Check your screen time right now. Go to your phone settings and look at your daily average. I'll wait. Shocked. Most men spend 4-6 hours a day staring at a screen. That's 25-40% of your waking hours, consuming other people's content instead of creating your own life. You're giving away the most valuable resource you have, your attention, to companies that profit from keeping you distracted, dopamine addicted, and mentally weak. Think about it. Every notification trains you to stop what you're doing and react to someone else's agenda. Every scroll teaches you to seek instant gratification instead of working toward long-term goals. Every mindless browse session is time stolen from building the life you actually want. Your phone isn't just a tool anymore, it's a leash. And the companies behind those apps are holding the other end. Today we're breaking that leash. We're talking about how to reclaim your attention, rebuild your focus, and use technology as a tool instead of letting it use you. Problem identification. Let's be honest about what's happening to your brain. Every time you pick up your phone, you're training yourself to have the attention span of a goldfish. You can't read a book for more than 10 minutes without checking your phone. You can't have a conversation without glancing at your screen. You can't work on important tasks without the urge to browse, scroll, or refresh something. This isn't a character flaw. This is by design. Tech companies employ teams of neuroscientists and behavioral psychologists to make their apps as addictive as possible. They use the same psychological principles that make gambling addictive: variable reward schedules, social validation loops, and fear of missing out. Every notification is a small hit of dopamine. Every like is a tiny dose of validation. Every new piece of content promises to be more interesting than whatever you're actually doing. But here's what they don't tell you. This constant stimulation is rewiring your brain for weakness. You're losing the ability to do difficult things, to think deeply, to be present in your own life. You see it everywhere. Men who can't sit through a movie without their phone. Men who check social media while their kids are trying to talk to them. Men who reach for their phone the moment they wake up and the last thing before they sleep. Your phone has become your security blanket, your entertainment system, your social life, and your escape from reality, all rolled into one. And it's making you weaker every day. The strongest thing you can do right now is admit you have a problem. The second strongest thing is to do something about it. Transformation framework, 850 words, 6 minutes. Here are 5 strategies to reclaim your attention and rebuild your mental strength. These aren't suggestions. They're necessities if you want to be effective in a world designed to distract you. Strategy 1, create phone-free sacred spaces. Your bedroom, your dining table, and your workout space should be phone-free zones. These are areas where you engage with real life: sleep, nutrition, relationships, and physical development. Start with your bedroom. Your phone doesn't belong there. Buy an actual alarm clock. If you need to check the time at night, buy a bedside clock. Your bedroom is for sleep and intimacy, not scrolling and stimulation. Make your dining table a phone-free zone. When you eat, actually taste your food. When you're with family or friends, be present with them. Meals are opportunities for connection and mindfulness, not multitasking. During workouts, leave your phone in a locker or another room. Your workout time is about building physical and mental strength. Every time you check your phone between sets, you're training your brain to seek distraction when things get uncomfortable. The resistance you feel to these boundaries is proof of how much you need them. Strong men can be alone with their thoughts. Weak men need constant stimulation. Strategy 2, implement the phone stack system. When you're with other people, everyone puts their phones in a stack in the center of the table. First person to touch their phone pays for everyone. Or does the dishes. This isn't just about being polite, it's about practicing presence. Most people have forgotten how to be fully engaged in a conversation without the safety net of digital distraction. You'll notice how uncomfortable this feels at first. That discomfort is your addiction talking. Sit with it. Learn to be present with real people, having real conversations about real things. Practice active listening. Ask follow-up questions. Share stories from your actual life, not something you saw online. Remember what it feels like to connect with another human being without digital mediation. Strategy 3, create intentional consumption windows. Instead of checking your phone randomly throughout the day, create specific times for digital consumption. maybe 20 minutes after lunch, and 30 minutes in the evening. Outside of these windows, your phone stays on Do Not Disturb or in another room entirely. No exceptions for important messages. If it's truly urgent, people will call. During your consumption windows, be intentional about what you consume. Unfollow accounts that make you feel worse about yourself. Unsubscribe from content that adds no value to your life. Follow people who inspire you to be better, not people who make you feel content with being average. Ask yourself, is this content making me stronger, smarter, or more capable? If not, stop consuming it. Then strategy 4, replace digital habits with analog alternatives. Your phone fills time that used to be filled with thinking, observing, and being present. You need to replace phone habits with better habits. Instead of checking your phone when you wake up, spend 10 minutes planning your day or doing light stretching. Instead of scrolling while you eat, practice mindful eating or have actual conversations. Instead of browsing before bed, read a physical book or write in a journal. Instead of checking your phone during breaks at work, take a walk or do breathing exercises. Carry a small notebook instead of using your phone's note-taking app. Wear a watch instead of checking your phone for time. Use a physical calendar instead of digital reminders for everything. These analog alternatives force you to slow down and be more intentional about your action. Strategy 5, practice attention training. Your attention is like a muscle. If you don't train it, it gets weak. If you train it consistently, it gets strong. Start with 5 minutes of focused reading without any digital devices nearby. Set a timer and read without stopping to check anything. When your mind wanders to your phone, notice the urge and return to reading. Gradually increase this to 20 minutes, then 45 minutes, then an hour. The goal is to rebuild your ability to focus deeply on one thing for extended periods. Practice single tasking throughout your day. When you're eating, just eat. When you're walking, when you're listening to someone, just listen. Stop trying to do multiple things at once. Meditate for 10 minutes daily without any apps or digital guidance. Just sit quietly and focus on your breathing. This trains your ability to be present without external stimulation. The discomfort you feel during these exercises is your brain craving distraction. That's normal. The strength comes from sitting with the discomfort instead of immediately reaching for your phone. Implementation strategy: start with one phone-free zone this week. Choose your bedroom, dining table, or workout space. Notice how often you instinctively reach for your phone in that space. Next week, add intentional consumption windows. Check your phone only during designated times outside those windows. Keep it on Do Not Disturb. Week 3, replace one digital habit with an analog alternative. Week 4, begin daily attention training with focused reading. Track your progress by monitoring your screen time weekly. The goal isn't to eliminate technology, it's to use it intentionally instead of compulsively. Your attention determines your reality. If you can't control your attention, you can't control your life. Right now, put your phone in another room and leave it there for 1 hour. Experience what it feels like to be present without digital distraction. Tell me in the comments, what's one phone habit you're committed to changing this week? Subscribe if you're ready to reclaim your mental strength and attention. Next week, how to maintain focus in a world that profits from your distraction. Your phone is designed to make you weak. Choose to be strong. Reclaim your attention. Control your technology before it controls you.